horsepower dual inboards with Mercury drives. The driver, Eric Hoffman from Eastport, New York. Paddleman Jeff Cropper from Dix Hills, New York. Navigator, Al Hoffman, also from Eastport, Long Island. Now, the Armed and Dangerous Racing Team would like to give special thanks to Joe Russo from Zool Racing Engines for all his dedication and support in getting this boat ready for the race. Also, Panoramic Sides out of Copaig, Long Island. Action Marine and Jeff Cropper would like to thank his parents and loving family, Mr. and Mrs. Cropper. Armed and Dangerous C-52, a 32-foot Mirage, running excellent in C-Class. Zool inboards doing their job, too. 650 horsepower with Mercury drives. Eric Hoffman and Jeff Cropper aboard this 32-foot Mirage. Armed and Dangerous C-52. Concattack on the outside going by. Concattack. Armed and Dangerous on the inside. It's S40 Concattack, a 30-foot Spectre powered by two 200-horsepower Mercury outboards. The driver, Bill Murray from Key West, Florida. Rodman Scott Cates also from Key West. The racing team would like to give special thanks to Jay Pellini from Spectre Powerboats out of St. Petersburg. Boat is rigged and maintained by Murray Marine, home of Hot's Breath. Special thanks to Giordano International Casino Corporation, Hibiscus Motel out of Key West, Duck Tours in Key West, and also the Island City Flying Machine. Concattack took the first place in Key West, SBR. Second in Miami, also SBR. Concattack in second place right now in S class. 7-up the Uncoler, the leader in S. Concattack S40. Bill Murray and Scott Cates aboard this 30-foot Spectre. Other competition in S. Liquid Sugar, Cutting Edge, Locomotion, Pilbara, Has Motorsports, and Vision Video Bermuda. As we said, Concattack currently in second place. Two Mercury outboards powering this 30-foot Spectre. The owners of Concattack, Cates Brothers, are Key West, Florida. Cates Brothers Offshore. As we said before, freeze frame video is going to do all the starts for you. We're going to go with the B start right now. Triton, Heartbeat, Dragon Lady, Southwest Securities, Instigator, Everglades Express, Finney Racing, Toucan Power and Play. Mr. K and Risky Business are the competitors in Offshore B. And there we see Heartbeat and Dragon Lady and Mr. K and Toucan coming up now. And also Triton going into the picture. And we're getting ready for the lineup here in the beginning of this B start. There's Heartbeat B2. Also in the shot, Southwest Securities and Risky Business. Lining up now, lining up for this B start. They're going to go 7 laps, about 85 miles. More boats now coming into the picture. Getting ready, waiting for the green flag. And we've got the green flag now, the B start of this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Everyone off to a great start. It's Mr. K, Heartbeat, Dragon Lady, Toucan Power Play, and Southwest Securities on the outside. Mr. K going to the lead there with B2, Heartbeat on the inside. It's Dragon Lady and Toucan Play and Southwest Securities right now the leaders in this start in B class. Heartbeat on the inside. Dragon Lady, Southwest Securities, and Toucan Play. These four boats now are going into the lead, leaving the rest of the boats behind. As we leave the B start, we swing around now, and we're going to go with the A start. There we see some of the more boats, more B boats, swinging around now. And we're going to go with the A, and there are the A boats. Archer Marine, Christie's Photographic, Flashpoint, Hardcore, Team Hog's Breath, Pure Energy, Team Thoroughbred, No Limits. 17 boats in all in A. Freeze Frame Video said we're going to cover the start, and there it is. We've got the green flag now, the A start of this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Going to the immediate lead, it's Gulf Wind, Team Thoroughbred, Hardcore, and Frank's Marine. As we look back, it's A60, Tina, Archer Marine, Hans Breath, and Ballistic. There's A60, Tina. As we look forward once again, it's Team Thoroughbred, Hardcore, Hans Breath, and Frank's Marine on the outside, coming up quickly. A27 is a 26-foot thoroughbred powered by one 650 horsepower exact performance inboard with a Mercury drive. Scott Lee's the driver. The throttle man is Bob Bull. Here's Hardcore, Hans Breath, and Frank's Marine with Archer Marine now coming up. They're the leaders looking back on the field. Everyone off to a great start with Pure Energy coming up now. Looking back at the leaders is Hardcore, Hans Breath, Frank's Marine, and of course Thoroughbred A27. 17 competitors in all in A class. Great competition, great battle in A. And there's A27, the leader right now, Thoroughbred. Now the crew would like to thank Bob's beautiful wife, Debbie, for all her support and her company in supplying the intercoms. Also thanks to Scott Lee for an excellent job in driving. There's Pure Energy on the outside coming up quickly. Also special thanks to Kathy Lee for her support and help. Thanks to Ray and Lori Stengel for all of their support and help with the boat, truck, and trailer. Pure Energy on the outside, no Thoroughbred coming up quickly, but it's A27, Team Thoroughbred leading the race right now. Some sponsors they like to thank are CMS Mechanical Service Company, Florida's largest statewide commercial air conditioning and refrigeration contractors. Also Thoroughbred Powerboats. Special thanks to Doug Dykins at Mastery Engine Center. Also 14 Karat Offshore and Hank at H&H Speed Shop in Cocoa, Florida for supplying high-performance parts and service. There's Pure Energy on the outside. Pure Energy, another Thoroughbred. Coming up, A26. Pure Energy. We like to wish the Team Thoroughbred Racing Team the very best of luck in this race. A26, there is Risky Business in the milling area. All the boats now are going around Risky Business, trying to avoid it, and they are. Risky Business in the milling area. Boats safely going around Risky Business. Let's go now with Pure Energy, the leader in A class. Pure Energy is a 26-foot thoroughbred powered by one 650 horsepower exact performance inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver is Craig Avedisian from Anderson, South Carolina. He's also the throttle man, navigator Terry Davison from Anderson, South Carolina. Pure Energy. Racing team would like to give special thanks to crew chief Tom Congan from Rochester, New York. Also Steve Stepp and Frank Sirico from Exact Performance Marine, and all the guys over at Exact Performance Marine over in Pompano, Florida. The two leaders are 26-foot thoroughbreds here in A class. First and second, it's Pure Energy and Team Thoroughbred, and they're both powered by Exact Performance Inboards. And Mr. Frank Sirico doing a fine job with both of these thoroughbreds. It's Pure Energy and Team Thoroughbred. Clay Avedisian and Terry Davison aboard this 26-foot thoroughbred. Pure Energy pulling away from the field now. A26 pulling away in first place in A class. Going through the chicane now. A little zigzag there because there's a pipe in the water. Looking back on the field, Pure Energy now extending its lead. Clay Avedisian and Terry Davison. Little flying going on there, but as you can see, the waters are quite calm, making for fast racing here in Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up quickly, it's A14, Team Hog's Breath there. Team Hog's Breath now giving Pure Energy a run for its money, and now it's passing A26 Pure Energy. Team Hogsbreath has taken the lead in A class. It's a 26-foot Corsa powered by one 650 horsepower United inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver Todd Greger, throttle-man Lee Murray. They're both from Key West, Florida. There you see now Pure Energy on the outside. On the inside is Team Hogsbreath extending its lead a little bit over Pure Energy. Going around the turn, it's Team Hogsbreath and Pure Energy a battle here for first place in A class. Team Hogsbreath took a first place in Sarasota early this year, currently in second place in APBA points, third in the Prop Series. Team Hogsbreath Racing Team would like to thank United Racing Inboards, also Hogsbreath Saloon, a sponsor for many, many years in Key West, Florida. Hogsbreath is better than no breath at all. Todd Greger and Lee Murray in first place in A. Doing an excellent job. Nice driving there, Todd Greger. Throttle-man Lee Murray. They're both from Key West, Florida. Looking back on the field, it's Pure Energy, and as you can see, Hogsbreath now has extended its lead even more. This is the 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Third national race for the APBA this 1995 racing season. 17 boats in all in A, highly competitive today. Great battles going on. But it's Team Hogsbreath in first place, running excellent right now. Frank's Marine A78, Frank's Marine Hooligan, a 24-foot Scorpion, powered by one 550 horsepower Frank's Racing inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver Richard Queso from Miami, Florida. Throttle-man Frank Iroa from Miami. And navigator Luis Gutierrez. An all-Miami crew, Frank's Marine Hooligan. Now, the people from Frank's Marine, along with Mr. K, are going to be responsible for making it happen in Miami, the 1995 Offshore Grand Prix of Miami. It's an APBA National Points race. It's going to be held on Labor Day weekend at South Beach, and freeze frame video will be there. We'll have two helicopters, and we'll provide much of the video for the television coverage as well. Frank's Marine right now running excellent A78. Sponsors they would like to thank, it's Militech, Synthetic Metal Conditioner, Vila and Sun Landscaping, Hooligans Pub and Oyster Bar, Web On Trailers by Torino Trailers, and Reprographia Blueprinting and Computer Graphics. These sponsors, by the way, will also be involved in the Offshore Grand Prix of Miami. Labor Day weekend, it's an APBA National Points race. Frank's Marine Hooligan has quite a number of accomplishments. In 92, 93, and 94, they were the APBA World Cup champions. 92 and 93, the APBA National Champions. 92 and 93, the APBA Hall of Champions. Quite a racing team. Frank's Marine Hooligan running excellent right now, A78. Freeze frame video, would you like to say that we're proud to help them out as much as possible at the Labor Day weekend Offshore Grand Prix. Frank's Marine Hooligan. Leader in B class, it's B5 Dragon Lady, a 38-foot found powered by two 700 horsepower Troy Dennis inboards with Mercury drive. The driver Ron Reith, navigator Susan Reith, throttle Art Lilly. He's from Millersville, Maryland. The Reiths are from Stuart, Florida. Dragon Lady, your leader right now in B class. They took a first place in St. Cloud at APBA race, a first place in Oswego, U.S. Offshore, and a first place in Point Pleasant for U.S. Offshore. Right now, they are your points leader in B class for U.S. Offshore for this season. Now, the Dragon Lady Racing Team would like to thank, first off, Troy Dennis and the inboards, of course, their two 700 horsepower engines. Bob Edris at B&M Marine Performance provided the two-speed PMT 1000 transmissions that helped Dragon Lady accelerate to the world kilo record at Washington, North Carolina. That kilo record averaged 100.107 miles per hour. Let's go on board Dragon Lady now before the start.
Yellow. 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 Heartbeat there. Yellow. Yellow. Time. Yellow.
We're okay.
Green.
The intercom setup, by the way, provided by Roger at Boatcom. Racing Communications, Sales and Service also provides life jackets, helmets, shields, capsule air systems, medical kits, and safety equipment. Boatcom out of Aiken, South Carolina. There's Mr. K there on the right side. Mr. K running excellent today. We're aboard Dragon Lady, the leader in B class, B5. Dragon Lady recorded the fastest average lap speed ever for a B-class boat, averaging 92 miles per hour at Jacksonville at this race last year. The crew also wishes to thank Mr. Art Lilly and his crew for the beautiful paint job on Dragon Lady, the leader in B. Ron and Susan Reed and Art Lilly aboard this 38-foot fountain. Roy Dennis inboards to a pair of 700 horsepower Roy Dennis engines with Mercury drive. Number 1 in B, Dragon Lady B5. The Instigator, a 32-foot activator powered by two 550 horsepower Chevy inboards with Mercury drives. The driverman Peter Meyer from Port Washington, New York. Driver Joe Sgro from Belmore, New York. Navigator Rusty Dayton from Port Washington. All from Long Island. Instigator. Now, apparently they've taken Joe Sgro out of retirement. Joe Sgro used to be the driver for the Fever Race Team. A lot of checkered flags in his career. Joe Sgro doing a fine job right now as the driver of Instigator, a 32-foot activator. Special thanks to the mechanic of Instigator, Chris Hassett, also everyone over at Richie Zul's, and us Manhasset Bay Marina in Port Washington, New York, and Julie, Peter Meyer's wife. Instigator, 32-foot activator. Peter Meyer, Joe Sgro, and Rusty Dayton. There they are. Mercury drives Meyer Racing. And all Long Island crew aboard Instigator, 32-foot activator. Some of the boats now have retired from the race, and stock class Task Motorsports has flipped over, but no injuries. Cutting Edge also in this class went over to help, so they're out of the race as well. An Offshore B risky business that we saw earlier in the Millen area apparently has broken down. Finney Racing as well, and Team Dolphin that we saw early in the race at the start is also retired in Offshore A. A lot of attrition early in the race in this flat-out racing because of these calm waters here in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Third national race, APBA. Running excellent in S-Class S26 Cobra, 30-foot Cobra powered by two 200 horsepower Mercury outboards. There on the outside is Mr. K. Mr. K in B class. Now, Bill Cates is the driver of Cobra, and Bruce Grout, Rattleman owner. They're all from Boca Raton, Florida. Right now, running excellent S26 Cobra. The Cobra Racing Team would like to thank Cobra, Boca South Marina, and Autosport. Also, they'd like to thank Cobra for all their help and support in getting this boat ready. An excellent boat, 30-foot Cobra. Very interesting and unique paint job, as you can see. Other competitors in this class, Liquid Sugar, 7-Up the Uncola, Cutting Edge, Locomotion Cock Attack, and Vision Video Bermuda. As we said before, Taz Motorsports is out of the race, has flipped over, but no injuries. Everyone is okay. Bruce Grout and Bill Gates. Mr. K there as we look forward. Mr. K in B class. Mr. K running excellent. And close to us on the inside, of course, S26 Cobra. Two 200 horsepower Mercury outboards. There they are. Doing an excellent job. Very interesting paint job. Best of luck to this very unique looking 30-foot Cobra. B2 Heartbeat 33-foot found powered by two 650 horsepower Troy Dennis inboards. The owner, Kurt Harper from Seaburg, Texas. The driver today, Lloyd Thornton from Clear Lake. Navigators, Charlie Armstrong. Throttles, Rodney Rudell. Heartbeat, B2. Kurt Harper, owner and throttleman of Heartbeat, is now racing both B and M classes when race schedules permit. While in Jacksonville, Florida, though, the two classes were just a little too close together in scheduling for Kurt and Jack Carmody to try to race both races. But they wanted to save their energy for the modified class. Their other boat is Carlos and Charlie's, and Rodney Rudell, the throttleman, will be doing Carlos and Charlie's race this afternoon, as well as Heartbeat right now. Rodney Rudell will be running 200 miles today, and you can guarantee that he will not get lost. Heartbeat Racing Team would like to thank Ronnie Herzog, crew chief of Carlos and Charlie's, also Eddie Jacob, Bubba Chataniki, Susan Thornton, Lloyd Thornton, Charlie Armstrong, Darrell Turner. Also special thanks to Dodie, Sherry, and Teresa. And sponsors, Southwest Refractory of Texas, owner Ronnie Riddell, Carlos and Charlie's in Austin, Texas, owner Jack Carmody. U.S. Arbor Financial Offices in Houston and Austin, Texas, and New York. Stephen Hassenmiller, sponsor, and Vince Means, also a sponsor of Heartbeat B2. As we heard conversation aboard Dragon Lady, Rodney Rudell will make the switch in the Midland area and getting on Carlos and Charlie to go another 100 miles today in this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Our hats off to Rodney Rudell, the Heartbeat and Carlos and Charlie's racing team.